All right. Hello and welcome, everyone. Cal, welcome in. And we are back with some Dark Souls. We're going to go take on the Four Kings now. I did a little grinding. Thank you for the frying pan, Cal. Good thing to wake me up. Hello and welcome one. Welcome all. I am your host, J.C. Stevenson. We're going to take on the Four Kings. Should be good. Should be fine. Yes, I believe. How many times have I died in this? 10-ish times? Roughly? Put this real quick. I haven't really kept up on it. I died a lot last stream in a couple of the extra places I went because they were hard. There's a shortcut in one of these locations. Do not grab me. There is a shortcut in one of these buildings that'll take me most of the way I want to go, but we're just going to do the regular one because I think it'll be faster. But we're going to find out. Hopefully I can take out the Four Kings rather easily. I go this way, and then this way. Take out these two. Oh my god. Oh. Well, that was a lot faster. I'm going to remember that. I don't need... I gotta remember I don't have healing miracles anymore. What? Oh my god. Okay. I don't know where those guys came, the ghosts came from. Like, holy crap, they hunted me down. I'm gonna put on my healing miracles. Oh, I'm here, because I was farming. I'm gonna put on my healing miracles. That's the 11th? Yeah, something like that. I hope I do too. See you, Cal, if you're heading out. Have a good one. Thanks for swinging through and saying hello. I appreciate it. Let me put on the sword then. I will hydrate, Cal. Thank you so much. I'm gonna beat him today. There has to be like a faster way back, like just a way I just don't know about. But I'm not gonna look because that would be, well, it'd be cheating. It's fine. But we're gonna play. I'll beat him today. It'll take me a little bit. But I've got to do them, and then I have to go to the Tomb of the Giants, which is annoying. I believe I need a blessed weapon for that. It is quite the thing to come back to this game after playing the newer FromSoft titles. Because as good as this game is, a lot of quality of life things took place that, like, really improved the experience of Dark Souls. It's gonna kind of be fun. It's gonna be fun to sort of, like, go through. Wait, would that be... Okay, if I just pop a transient curse now, because I have a bunch of them. Are they just gonna, like, hunt me down? Yeah, they are. Should be another one, I think. Pretty sure I saw 3. Oh, yeah, not you. You. There we go. Alright, now Big Hoss says I just gotta put on the Giant's armor. Or Havel's armor. I don't disagree with him. I'll try her. Am I overloaded? I'm not. That is full equip load. You'd fall like a rock. Havel the rock. Alright. Killed that guy pretty fast. Okay, this is actually pretty stupid and broken. You've never beaten Dark Souls? Well, that's something you should do. Dark Souls is a great game. Nah, it's completely balanced with no exploits. Library of Ruina instead? I'm gonna beat Library of Ruina one of these days. I rolled through that. Hey, got him. Strength builds are pretty silly. How many souls did I 60,000 souls. I'll take it. Strength for the strength build. Okay. I should probably get my stamina and I don't want to leave. I want to teleport because now I have to go. I gotta go to Firelink. Then I have to go down. Gotta find Gravelord Nito. Actually, I suppose I could go to Quelaag. I could do that first. That might be easier. Hold on. Dark Chaos, that's the one. How's it going, M. Jules? Good to see you. We will, we'll get back into Limbus next week. I was gonna play with DT, and unfortunately, I couldn't. We're still heavy rolling. Unfortunately, I could not. Oh, with the Great Club. Okay. There we go. Alright, now we have to go down this way. So we're gonna go down here, and we'll beat this stuff. And I did light this bonfire. Did I lose my humanity? I had a humanity, didn't I? I don't remember. I don't pay attention. Bold of you guys to assume I ever pay attention. That's not something I do. I actually think I'm supposed to do... actually think I'm supposed to do... Gravelord Nito first. In point of fact, let's actually go do that. Like, why not? Why not kill the Grave Lord first? I don't want to offer the souls to the Lord Vessel yet. Oh, he's sleeping. Catching some Z's. Now, if you have a holy weapon, you actually can kill these guys. Because they just come back to life. I believe. On top of that, I think, like... I think, like, the... Yeah, Zweihander's here, which is, like, the... Zweihander is, like, technically the best weapon in the game, if I recall. There's an item back here, isn't there? Did I miss it? That's where I gotta go. I believe the Zweihander is the best weapon in the game. For like, stat-wise, for the base cannon. Hey, binoculars. They are a item that is never used. I guess these guys don't come back if you... Maybe if you do blunt, I don't know. But this is where you have to go. And then you get down here and it's scary. And then you turn around and you leave. One moment. Am I crazy? I need to check something. Okay, it is down here. So there's a lantern in this game, and I thought you were supposed to find it, like, before now. Turns out you're not. Yeah, see, he gets back up. See, so this is part of the problem down here. You actually, like, need a holy weapon. Let me go check something real quick. Like, you can just, like, run past all these guys, but... You block that with that piddly little shield of yours? Darbus. The big shtick is work. I already beat the 4 kings, Darbus, so... Pretty well. So, you see, you actually... So... Okay, let me repair everything real quick. So you get a free holy weapon in this item. Or a blessed weapon. The problem is that this weapon actually, like, sucks. Like, it's legitimately a bad weapon. But to get through this area... and because I'm not planning on using any other weapons... yeah, except it's actually kind of important here. Literally, well, don't eat too much garbage. It's actually kind of important here because these guys will come back to life and it's very annoying. It's like these skeletons down here. If I kill them, right? Right. They will eventually come back to life. Because the weapon I killed them with was not blessed, so they don't die. I don't know exactly how long it takes, but they will come back. But if you kill them with a blessed weapon, like this one, they stay dead. No, they don't continue to give souls. That's part of the problem. See, here, I'll show you, because I know this guy does. If I put on my big stick, right? I come down here. The first skeleton guy here is... I gotta watch out for these skulls. Right, so he died, but he died... See how he didn't give me any souls? He will reform. Alright, so he's gonna reform. Back here so I can show Darvis this, right? Alright, so I killed him, right? No souls. And he reforms. On the other hand, if I kill him with this, I get 100 souls, and he will not reform. Right? So, if you walk into this area without a blessed weapon like this, you end up with like 50 different skeletons following you, and then you just end up cornered and you die. That's part of the reason they give you this weapon. Because, again, this weapon, like, legitimately sucks. Like, this sword is considered, like, one of the worst weapons in the game. It scales really bad. Also, I believe... Right, so this is like legitimately one of the worst weapons in the game. But without it in this area, you end up in a little bit of trouble. Which is why they give it to you. Although, to be fair, you can kill these guys with more things than just this sword. So for instance, if you kill them with lightning too, they'll stay dead. Right, so if I use lightning spear, that'll give me souls too, because that's considered holy magic in this world. Yes, you can bless other weapons. But you have to have a special... Also, these statues will stab you if you're not careful. This area kind of blows, not gonna lie. Yes, you can. And it might actually not be a bad idea, because I have pretty high faith. But my faith isn't high enough to justify it. Holy magic. Hey, I got their shield. I beat the 4 kings already, Big Hoss, with your armor trick. You missed it, you were eating dinner? Well, the VOD will be on YouTube, so you can watch it. I just tanked him, like you said. Worked out pretty well. I had to use every pot I had, but it worked out. Through your chat showed me that. Yeah, it makes sense. Hey, add on Twitch, because, you know. All right, we're gonna wait a little bit of a just chatting. Man of low. Well, technically, okay. So here's what I mean, Darbus. I have 20 faith, which is like pretty high because most people don't level faith. But it's not high enough that I want to increase Big Stick's faith scaling. Right? So Big Stick scales B with strength, which is really good. Okay? So if you look, it says it does 270 physical damage plus 180. The plus 180 is the strength scale. Okay. So if I go up here, right, to this one right here, this does 120 physical and 120 magic. And because I have a strength of 33, I get plus 74 off a C strength scaling, plus some dex, but my dex is lower than my strength, most of that strength. And I get plus 24 on my magic, which is the faith scaling. Right? So what would happen if I blessed the big club, right? Is it would go from a B strength to a C strength, and I would probably get like a D faith strength, or a D in faith. So I would lose some of my physical. So I would lose half of this. So it would go from 270 to like 135, and then like 135 here. And then I would get way less of this and a little bit of this. So it would do a lot less damage overall unless I really wanted to up my faith. Right, that's how that works. Hey, welcome in. Miss Haas stream to nap. Based. Not based. Don't miss Haas stream. If you can help it. What is this? Another shield. You're going live again, Big Haas? You are gonna play the hell out of Kingdom Come Deliverance, ain't you? See, he ain't gonna come back to life either. I don't have the Mask of the Father yet. I might get it though. We'll see. No, this is the red guy's head. Haas, how many times did you get stabbed by these statues? Just out of curiosity. The new Londo roof guy. Yep. There's a necromancer over there. Hey, well. Ouchie. Big sip. Probably every time. Yeah, they're annoying. What? What's in here? Nothing in there? Keep calling them pyromancers. I understand why you would do that. They shoot fire. But they are most technical. Ow, that one stabbed me. But they are necromancers technically. But I'm not going to get mad at you. Why does this feel like a trap? Because it is. Dude, you stay locked onto those guys way longer than you should. Okay, calm down there, Kung Fu. This is not my first playthrough. A multi-mancer is Kung Fu Skelly Darbus. No, I played this game when it first came out. Rather avidly, I might add. Well, it is, but I showed him all the tips. Yeah, true. Yes, you can actually speak with YouTube. That is a thing that is something I really wanted. Was I wanted to make sure that people could talk to each other. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my God. I'm gonna die.
ruckus.
That is Cthulhu scale. It is true. Hi, buddy. You have to work outside tomorrow? I don't. Maybe I'll do a bunch of streaming tomorrow. Why is a skeleton? That is rude, Darbus. This guy's blacksmith?
Why, you have an ember, do you? Ah, forget about it. I don't deal with that kind. What has gone wrong with embers these days?
Okay, so, this is actually the guy that will... Oh, I can just buy a bunch of large arrows? Hell yeah. Oh, I moved to this. This is the guy who will actually upgrade your weapons to holy, so you can actually make holy weapons with this guy here. But I don't, it has to be +5. And I don't have any +5 weapons, so. Also, I don't remember his voice being that fuzzy. This is also like the worst area in the game. There's more of those rolly guys here. Well, there's a lot more room here. These guys are like some of the worst enemies in the game. And the reason is because they hit you so many times. They're funny and charming. Yeah, that will go with that. We'll go with funny and charming. Sure, that's the line we'll take. The Skellies throw themselves like rockets. What other game does that? No other game does that because it's insane. Hi! Ouch. Oh, hey there, buddy! Butt stab. They assemble themselves. They do that. Hey, I got... That's awesome. That's like a 20% chance drop on those guys. So this is the item I was actually looking for. This is one of only 2 items in this game that will light up an area. This is the item you're supposed to get for the Tomb of the Giants coming up. I'll show Darbus what it is here shortly. I don't need to use this. I will, because I will get a second one. So I've got to be honest with you, this fight coming up is super intimidating, and then it happens. Like this fight, you get up to this fight, the area before it is super hard. You get up here, and this fight is like you're terrified. And then this fight happens and you're like, oh. One day you woke up. You did. Let's see if I get Mask of the Father. And that's Pinwheel. Mask of the Father. Yes! Grumblers. That's it, yeah. So Mask of the Father is the best mask. Because it will slightly raise your equipment load. What's my equipment load now? So 117. Ouch! Grumblers. How's it going? So 117 was my equipment load there, and it is 100. So it doesn't raise it very much, but it does raise it. Why are people throwing pianos at me? What did I do to you guys? Ouch! We hate Bezos, but we like Twitch. You know what? That's a fair statement. So yeah, Darvis, you get here and that's it. You get there and it's such a scary fight. Like the area before is scary. You get the fight, you get this cutscene, and then it's like a 3-hit combo. Hey, my guy, would you please stop spamming? Thank you. I can do this about 270. You can. They stopped. I usually will give people a chance. So, Darbus, if you thought this game was dark before, welcome to the Tomb of the Giants. This is the Tomb of the Giants. Posture check, Sammy! Oh, I see what was happening. I was not reading things. I'm going to ban that guy. We will... Why can I not... I guess we'll just do 24 hours. I was not paying attention. Yeah, so this is the Tomb of the Giants, right? So you get here and you're like, well, what am I supposed to do? And then you follow these things and then you fall off and you die. Yep, that's where the meme comes from. Okay, I don't really want to lose my 20k souls, so if you guys could stop. Right, so that is how you do that. If I'd have fell there and lost enough health to die, that would have been hilarious. Yep, so you die, and then you go really slow, and you find that there's a little bridge there. You find a little bridge, and you cross it, and you find there's a lantern like this down there, but you find a lantern which will light up the area. Right, so you come here to this bridge, you cross it. There's also these things, which just do that in the dark, by the way, Darbus. The giant skeletons that just look like that, which is utterly terrifying. They also, like, don't really hunt you down. The nice thing about these ones is if, they don't need to be... you don't need to have a blessed weapon for this. Yeah, this is one of the coolest locations in the game. It's also... it's also one of the most terrifying. Because you can't have a shield, and you become very reliant on shields. Very quickly in this game. But yes, this is one of the coolest. Can you parry with two-handed? Not with this one. So this hand actually has an attack. This is a fire attack. Once you know you come across Tomb in like a minute, yeah. Tomb of Giants takes forever your first time, but afterwards it doesn't take long. So if I recall, I think it's this pit that has the lantern in it. I don't know if it's down here or further up here, but you end up getting down here without it. You meet these guys. Oh, yeah, okay. This is a thing. Hi, Patches.
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something?
Sure am.
Yes, I guessed as much. Well, here's a tip. There's a stash of treasure.
A stash of treasure?
First, but well, you're the cleric, right? I owe you for all that, praying.
Yeah, he does owe me.
I'll give you first pick. Well, go on. Have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Oh my god, Darbus, we should go look in the hole. Let's go look in the hole. Welcome to Patches.
You got what you deserve. You damn clerics. You're worse than maggots.
Hi, thanks, Patches.
Must be loaded. I'll strip your corpse clean.
Welcome to Patches. This is where you get to... Ouch. Yo, what was that? I don't recall ever seeing that before. Yo, what was that? That was wild. An online feature? Oh, I was, no, I died. I wasn't human. It's just an online feature? Okay, I believe you. Not a human feature? Well, I'm a VTuber, so I understand why I wouldn't have human features. Most rare enemy in the whole game? That's ridiculous. I've never seen that before. It spawns when another player drops something and then disappears. Ah. Kill it? I don't know if I oops. I don't know if I'll be able to. Yeah, so you follow these lights, right? You get down there. Right. So now if you can get back around, but once you confront Patches again, he's very sorry.
Blimey. How did you... You weren't supposed to survive that. Well, no matter. I'll settle this once and for all. You lousy self-righteous cleric.
That... Patches... Patches. He just rolled off the edge. I am going to die. Oh God, please stop. I'm dead. I lost a bunch. No, I got it back. I didn't lose anything. So yeah, there's those guys too. He did bite me. They do a lot of damage. I also don't have a lot of health. Like, really, I should have more health in this, especially for this build, but I am dumb. I saw the meme! Gotta pay attention. Things go fast here on the JC Stevenson channel there, Flynn, so... I can't keep up with throwing for content. Hey, listen. I do not throw for content. I just throw because I'm bad. That's bad. Big sip. Alright, we're gonna heal quick. Jay, don't do nothing for content. He is the content. Listen, I am a special kind of content. Special content, like, yeah. OF, only fails. I do have an OF, only fails left and right. So yeah, that's the Tomb of the Giants in a nutshell. It's a special kind of hell. Hey, we have an ad in a minute. There should be a bonfire here somewhere, I think. I would say this place is the most hated in the game. Yeah, I believe that. Oh, there's the bonfire. I knew there was one around here somewhere. Let me grab a few more souls so I can grab a level. I think I'll put some into health. I think that should be enough. Oh, great. Time to raise the health. Yeah, I should have more health. I think Blighttown is probably the least liked one. But I would say this is a close second. Okay. Also, I want to... So the defeating Pinwheel is actually super important. TPT, by the way, it's better to play with a club and without armor. It's easier. I believe you. But nobody ever accused me of being smart, TP. By the way, welcome in. That's a new name. Thank you for swinging through and saying hello. A naked big stick run. You're actually supposed to do it that way. And the reason you're supposed to do it that way... And if you find a Calamity Ring, be sure to put it on. It doubles the damage dealt to you. The developer advised not to play the game without it. I'm pretty sure that the Calamity Ring is just for hard mode. So, if the Rite of Kindling you get from Pinwheel Darbus gives you the ability to kindle bonfire, so you get 20 flasks. Yeah, don't fear the full gear invader, fear the naked invader. That's true. 20 fats, yes. Flasks. And it is desirable, of course, to defeat bosses with your eyes closed. Listen, if you're using a weapon in Dark Souls, are you even playing Dark Souls? Up there. So here's the thing. I'm actually going to, considering now that I've shown this off, I'm actually going to go back and do, the demon place. And the reason is because I want to get the other light item, which makes life way easier, because I can use a shield. But you tend to go there first. So I can actually give one of these away now, which is actually kind of nice. Can I use this? I can. You do more damage, though. Yeah. Estus is not included. I believe that. Developer also said it's better to not hit the boss, just stand there, so to speak, and study his movements. Yeah, I believe you have to try dodging the boss for at least 15 minutes before you're allowed to attack him. Pretty sure that's how it works. Okay, so I'm also going to burn through some humanity here. just so that I have it. He also threatened many players if the game is not complete according to the condition, then by terms of service. Yeah, I have heard of people getting sued. I've heard people getting sued for upgrading weapons in this game, I think. Oh, I already kindled it once, so I just have an extra humanity. That's fine. So when you first come to this place, Darbus, this whole thing is filled with lava, and then after you defeat a certain boss, the lava goes away. So if you're not ready for this, oh my god, I have to close the game. TP's right, I should close the game. I shouldn't even be here. I'm such a fake fan, guys. I'm such a fake fan. How dare I? Oh wait, I forgot. I can't go down here yet. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, the trip and fall boss. This guy, this too is kind of a little bit of a troll area of the game. Isn't there an invader here? Am I thinking of a different? I might be thinking of a different area. This is kind of a little bit of a troll area. You go in here. And you're like, oh, what's, there's a boss. Oh wait, there's no boss here? Right, so you run around. Like, oh, it's no boss. Okay, cool, no problem. You get here. The guy where he came, place he almost killed the boss by hand, and then he did cheese. Yeah, so this guy, so you're like, what's this? Oh, well, he's not doing anything to me. I guess I'll leave him alone. And you're like, oh, item. Awesome. I love items. Let me grab this thing. Then he wakes up, and you're like, oh, I'm boned. You're like, wait a minute, hold on. Ouchie. Hey man, would you... Okay. I missed. Dude, what is going on? I have never had that much trouble with this guy. Do I just always get the cheese? Well, I mean, yeah, you can beat him legit. But I always remember hitting him like 2 or 3 times and he just dies. I didn't know there was a strat for that. I just thought it happened. You grab the items and just run? You have to kill him, I know that. Okay, well, I don't want to get... Oh, I'm alive. I must have had like 1 health left. I just always hit him like 2 times and he just died. Yeah, I always just hit him like 3 times and he died. I've literally never had to hit him that many times for him to die before. Yeah, you kill him and then the lava goes away. And then you can traverse this area. But this is also the area where you kind of realize that you've been being toyed with the entire time. So if you played this game, like the very first boss you'll fight is the Taurus demon. Yeah, he's he is like the child or the brother of the queen, the Witch of Izalith, and you just basically stole her gear. I think that's the lore of it or something like that. 36,000. I don't have 16k runes. Okay, so this is also the area where you realize where you're kind of being toyed with in this game, or that you kind of have been being toyed with in this game. Because if you played this game this far, the very first enemy you fight is called the Taurus demon, and then you realize that that's a legion of Taurus demons. That the Taurus demon was not a boss. A Taurus demon was just a regular enemy. Now, to be fair, you are substantially stronger now. Okay, chill out, my guy. I missed. He missed. To be fair, you're substantially stronger now than you were at the start. It is a way of showing how much progress you have made, as well as making you realize how difficult the game actually is. Will you walk in the lava and take damage? No, of course not. Too soon. He sure was submerged in lava, but Bold of you to assume this game cares about that. I also don't think you actually have to fight these guys, but they are worth like 1,200 souls a pop. Also, that's a Capra Demon over there, which is another boss in the game that makes your life hell. Yeah, 1,200 souls. So, by the way, that was me walking in lava for 2 steps. Oh, I can stun lock this guy. Yeah, I don't think you actually have to go kill all of those guys. I think there's an item over there, but you don't actually have to go kill them. So yeah. Oh, almost fell off that. I'll probably try to get strength up to 20. Or not strength, health up to 20. But as you can see, a lot more Capra Demons. He's gonna stand there. He's just gonna stand there. Oh. Ouch. Hey. That missed him? Yeah, there's a little BS in this game. Oh, he was jumping back. That's what it was. He did a little hopsy on me. That was gonna miss. I knew that from the start. This club is stupid. That, I feel like that's really close. We traded. I'll take that. Big stick is good. Big stick is silly good. Actually, this is a... No, this isn't. So you actually have to get on there. Those guys down there breathe fire. Can I equip? Can I can. That's better. Dang it. Can't one-shot them, guys. Which I guess is kind of okay. Thing hanging there? Oh my god, can you not hit the pillar? Nope. Okay. Oh, it's just a... Oh, it's a big old bug. Well, I know how to deal with this. Don't worry, guys. I have the solution to the bug problem. It's called the Zapper. We'll do the same thing here. We'll reverse hollowing. So the less when you're doing this, the less you die, the better, because every time it costs 1 humanity to reverse hollowing, so it takes an extra one. And also, generally, when you start doing this, you kind of warp and go backwards and do them all. But actually, you never really do them all, because most bonfires you don't use more than once, but it is what it is. By the way, TP, if you're still in the audience, I don't know if you are, but if you still are, did YouTube recommend me to you? Because sometimes they do that. Sometimes YouTube does that, and I'm trying to figure out how often they do. They recommend the stream? 5,000. Or did you watch a different video and saw I was live? I get curious. 3,000, so I need 2,000 more. How much do you give me? Are you 1 or 2,000? 2,000. Funny enough, YouTube recommend. I know I get a few people who come in and they go, "Oh man, YouTube recommended you to me," and I'm like, "They did? Cool." So you'll note that some of these statues are real, some of them are fake. This one is a bad guy. Also note that there are... These guys are not very difficult to deal with, because they take forever to breathe their fire. Uh-oh. Stunned him. Ouch. Big sip. That should kill. Alright, so that guy's dead. The zapper. She said I got the high ground. If only I had a lightsaber as opposed to a giant club. Do you think if Anakin would have had a giant club, it'd have been alright if he didn't have the high ground? I feel like I'm gonna get a big old bug jumping out at me here. The thing though is actually kind of the... Oh! Actually the low ground kind of helped. That missed? That missed. Got in the fire. Okay. Yes, Anakin would have won. That's true. If he did his somersault over Obi-Wan with the big stick swinging around, it just smacked Obi-Wan in the head, and then he would have won. Spin to win, as they say. There's nothing over here. Okay. Now, is this a boss or is this another area? Because I know there's another boss down here. Oh, that's the boss. This is the area I'm looking for. Uh-oh. I'll take it. So you're actually supposed to go down this route. The thing is there's people up top. Oh, maybe you can't go this way yet. Maybe, I think you might actually have to defeat the boss first. Break this? I missed again? Whatever. We're gonna see if I can open this. We're gonna go see if I can open this because this, if I recall, is where you get the light. Also, well, he just said no way to anything, huh? Yeah, so here's the thing. With this. So I gotta go kill the boss, and then that will open. You can open that early if you do that covenant thing I talked about. So that one bug just fell off the edge. Those bugs are also what give you the secondary source of light. I will show you here in a moment, because I gotta go beat this boss. If I recall, this boss kind of sucks. Oh, this is not the boss I thought it was. Are you gonna explode in fire when you sit down? No, you're not. You are, though. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Get away. What? What? That's when I have to... Oh! Come on, jump. The range on that strike is ridiculous. That should be game. Oh yeah. Victory achieved. Demon Catalyst and some humanity. Awesome. I don't recall that boss, to be honest. Hey there, buddy. Okay, will that door open now? Because if it'll open, that's good. I might have to rest, though. I can't... I'd have to go back to the bonfire to rest, which I wouldn't be against, because I'd get 20... Hey, add in a minute on Twitch. That's how you get over there. There's an item down here. Right there. Save myself a little damage. A little bit. I figured for this, it's mostly chatting and running around playing a game I've already played, so I don't mind having, Okay, so I gotta open it from the other side. So that's the door that'll open if you have the covenant with that spider girl I was talking about a long time ago. So here's the problem. If you don't open that door, well, you'll see, because it's gonna happen. So, because I don't have it done, which is kind of sad, because we're not gonna get to finish Solaris's campaign, because it leads to Solaris's death. The Spider E-Girl's sister. Or Solaire's death, not Solaris, Solaire. The Covenant one, the white spider girl. One of them is Goth, and one of them is Pastel. I believe that's how it works. Don't quote me on that. Hey, bonfire. So I need humanity. I think that's how it works. Don't quote me on it. We will see. I gotta go to sleep. Need to wake up. Darbus, good night. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching. I really appreciate it, man. You get any news on that job yet, man? Before you head out? I always think to ask the important questions, like when people are leaving. I always think to be like, hey, tell me about this really cool thing. You started the sick. Nice, dude. That's only a couple of days. Awesome, man. That is awesome, dude. I'm glad it's working out for you. Really sweet to hear. All right. We'll wait the 40 seconds for the ad on Twitch again. Sleep well, Darbus. I hope you have yourself a wonderful evening, and I hope you get some rest. As always, I appreciate your viewership. Oops, wrong thing. Click here, click here. Way to be, Darbus. Have yourself a good one, man. We'll wait, just chatting for 20 more seconds. Oh my gosh. So this is the thing about this game. Sometimes you make a bunch of progress, and other times you don't make any. So it's one of those things, is sometimes you're doing a bunch, and sometimes you beat your head against the wall for like, 20 minutes until you find a way to go. So, all right, people are back. I can continue now. Stop breathing fire, my guy. Thank you. Break that? I can break that. My big stick. I bumped it on the ceiling. Sad days. Hey, a soul of the brave warrior. You're not... Was this the Demon Titanite bridge? You're a bad person. How are you not getting hit by this? Whoa, what is this? Oh, wait, this is all the way back up to the Covenant Girl. Yeah. This is the lift. I remember. I don't know why those guys are moving. The statues shouldn't be moving. Okay, is this... This back? Oh, this is backwards. That's where I fought the fire demon guy. Okay, that's just a shortcut. All the way around. Got it. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so I have to go forward, which is fine. I just wanted to double check and make sure that I knew what was going on, because I don't remember the last half of this game as well as I remember the first half, because the last half gets way easier when you kind of figure out how to play. So a lot of this area I only did once, as opposed to the beginning parts where I did them like 2 or 3 times. On top of that, I had a tendency to like do a lot of summons early on, where I would get summoned into other people's games and come, Night Slayer. The boss here. Is this what I think it is? No, okay, this is the boss I thought I was gonna fight when I fought the demon guy. This is the boss I thought I was gonna fight then. Ouch. Ouch. So there, please don't run out into the... Ouch. Okay, okay. Hold on, chill. So they're just gonna tank out in the lava. I'm fine with that. Demon's dead. So what you get from this guy is the orange charred ring, which I actually got for cutting off the guy's head. And what this does is it reduces lava damage. What's my weight score? All right, so when I walk through lava, I don't take a whole bunch of damage anymore. That's the only purpose of the ring. It's the only thing it does. So you take very little lava damage instead of a lot of lava damage. And it's one of the items that you need to progress that literally has no other purpose outside of this area. Like, you equip it to get through the areas you need, and then you immediately take it off. Which is okay. I actually think you literally like unequip it right after you leave this room, and I don't think you equip it again unless you want to get a couple of items. Note, it doesn't reduce fire damage, it reduces lava damage. So only lava damage. Water's good. So it's kind of like this ring. You literally only need it for that one fight, and that's it. And then you never use it again because it doesn't have a purpose. There's a couple of items. There's not a lot of items, but there's a fair few items like that in this game where their only purpose is to progress. Hi.
Why?
Why?
Why? After all this searching, I still
Still
can't
can't.
find it.
What can't you find, Solaire?
Why? After all this...
3 humanity. Although, to be fair, kindling up to 20 is generally excessive, but it's fine. You get a fair bit of humanity. And it is very useful to have additional flasks. So this is the point in time in the game where it actually gets a little bit easier.
Why? After...
Because this place is actually easier than the Tomb of the Giants, which I didn't do. So yeah, so here, you need the ring for this part. And that's like it. There's a couple of items, I think, in here. There's like an item down there. I believe. Right, so you need it for you need it to get past this area, and that's it. Kind of like the Abyss Ring is needed to get past the 4 Kings, and that's it. That is one of the things about this game that is mildly frustrating, is the build you have is not always the build you get to use. Because, Sammy, aren't you streaming? Aren't you live? Didn't I see you live? Thank you for the redeems. I will stretch and do that. But I thought I saw you live. I'll leave it on for now. So those are all the back parts of dragons, right there. Right, as you can see, they're the legs. So the dragons are dead. I maybe should have like leveled up with my 69k souls. Like maybe I should do that before I continue on. I don't know, you guys think that might be smart? Don't argue about it if you don't want to, but you think it might be smart for me to go level up with the 69k souls I've got sitting behind my shoulders. So, yeah. And see how he's gone. Okay, so 18. I should have enough from here, I believe. How many do I need? 2,000. Okay. I think one of you? Yeah. That should be enough. Okay, so now we're at 19 vitality. I'm going to put one more in there to get it to 20, and that should probably be enough for the rest of the run. I'll throw a little bit more into stamina. Or endurance, I should say. And the reason I'll do that is just so I have a couple of extra guards and attacks. And then from there, it'll probably be strength, because I'm doing big stick runs, so. Big stick. What time is it? 8:30? I will probably go till 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish, I think. Might be smart. I might try to stream more tomorrow. I might try to start earlier. I'm not sure. I've kind of wanted to start streaming more, but I'm a little hesitant about it. And the reason I'm a little hesitant is because the last thing I want to do is like say, okay, I'm gonna do a bunch of streaming, and then I stream for like 15 hours, or like 15 hours in like 2 or 3 days, and then I'm like so tired I don't stream for the rest of the week. I don't want to do that. That would be bad in my opinion. But I might, because I have been thinking about it. I have a fair bit of free time this time of year. And it would be nice to, you know, fill my time with something productive. Now, am I supposed to go that way? Because again, I've only been through this area once. So I don't remember it as well as I remember the other ones. Am I supposed to go that way or that way? Just don't burn yourself out. No. I wouldn't. I don't want to do that, Siren. Plus we're planning on playing GTFO come Thursday, and I gotta make a video. I shouldn't say have to. I get to make a video. I get to hang out with Butter and Death and you. And I get to make a video about it. So I'm very excited about that. I think that's going to be very relaxing for me, because hanging out with friends, with colleagues, with coworkers, I don't know. I don't want to assume anything, Siren. I don't want to be like, we're besties. I don't want to do that, so. But I would consider you a colleague. Esteemed associates. That is perfect. Flawless. Hanging out with people is actually, people that I like, is actually pretty relaxing for me. Whereas I will say streaming, while it doesn't burn me out, I don't actually talk very much. Like, at all, and you have to talk when you're streaming. So there are items over there, and I kind of want them. So having to talk for, you know, 3 hours on end is actually kind of difficult. I don't know how to get those, and they're not important enough to me for me to die and have to run back all this way. So I'm not going to do that. What are you? Oh, hey there, buddy. That guy jumped. I hope you're excited to play more GTFO, Siren, because I'm very excited. Up ahead. It's over there, I believe. I'm enjoying the game, and having a 4-stack is very, very fun. It's quite enjoyable. For sure, I'll care. Oh my god, nice. I was worried about that. Okay, am I done with the lava? Can I put on my actual rings now? Maybe, possibly. Please listen, Siren. Please don't feel forced to. Like, I don't know. I want to make sure everybody's having fun. So, if you're not having fun, please let me know, because I want to make sure everybody's enjoying themselves. I feel like I pressured you into it a little bit. I don't wanna force anyone to play games. It's good for you to try new things. It is good to try new things, but it's also good to be comfortable. And I don't want to take like one of your days off and be like, hey, you have to do this. So. So please don't push yourself too hard either. It is meant to be fun and enjoyable. Truly, I'm having fun. I'm grateful for the invitation. Okay, I just want to make sure. Not to be like whiny about it or anything either. I just want to make sure that everybody's good. I usually will ask about 2 or 3 times if everybody's good, and then if the answer is yes, then I kind of drop it and assume that if there's a problem, I will be told. I think... Oh, that's not what I want to do. I think these guys steal your weapon. I think they'll grab you and like throw you in the top of their heads, and it will take your weapon away. You get it back if you kill them, but I'm pretty sure that that's what happens. Why do some of these statues move? It's very disconcerting to me. Oh, that's not exactly where I wanted to go, but I'll take it. I think this is back the way I came. You didn't die? Oh, I'm one-handing. I thought I was two-handing it. But yeah, networking is very exciting. Especially when it's with cool people like Butter and Death. Hey, perfect, flawless execution. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Right. So I have to get back up here. I'm supposed to go up that way, I believe. But I want to go over here quick because there's an item over here. I also should go do Painted World and get that other ember so I can get my weapon up to max level. Because that is in Painted World. Oh, you jerk. Sorry for the harsh language, guys. I probably shouldn't be saying words like that. Ah, funny. Makes me laugh. As long as it makes me laugh, that's all I care about. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. I don't want to burn through an Estus because burning through one with that much is not that big a deal, and I gotta take more fall damage over here, so... Alright. That is not a thing that I actually needed. Doesn't that just, like... Die, lose nothing, nullifies, curse, ring breaks. Yeah, so if you're in a cursed area, you can put that on, and you won't get cursed. But it's... Ironically, the rare Ring of Sacrifice is rarely used. The Ring of Sacrifices are rarely used, too. Losing a ring slot for safety is actually huge in this game. In later games, where you have 4 ring slots, it's less of a big deal. But in this game, it's a pretty huge deal. Because you only have 2 ring slots. Oh, that was way closer than or that was way further away than I thought. Here is the demon Titanite guy. Here he is. He's right here. This is the bridge. This, by the way, is also the shortcut, I believe. I actually need to go here. How much damage does this do? Not a lot. The thing is once you kill this guy, he doesn't respawn. So that makes this shortcut actually very efficient. Oh, I don't want to jump that way too far. So the hitbox from this guy is like super weird. Like his tail has a hitbox. Wait, can I hit him from here and he can't hit me? Will mine go over the wood? Sure will. Oh, I'm out. Wait for him to shoot one more. Sprint. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Why am I rolling? So I get Demon Titanite for that guy. 2. That's for upgrading boss weapons. And then this is the shortcut, that door I couldn't open before. See all the bloodstains over here, though, of people who died fighting that dude? Because that guy is very hard on this bridge. So you might see a guy down there. So the bug.
I am the sun. I've done it.
The bug.
My son is setting. It's dark. So dark.
So the bugs are called sunlight maggots. And Solaire has been looking for his son since the beginning of the game. So what happened was one of the maggots got on his head and drove him crazy. As you can see, this is the second item in the game that makes light. And that's why I came here before doing the Tomb of the Giants, because I can just put a hat on instead of losing my shield. We defeated Solaire before the ad. That is the end of Solaire. If you kill the maggots, if you kill the one that drops the sunlight maggot, the helmet, before you reach that point in Solaire's quest, he lives, and he can actually go with you to the end of the game, which is I believe he's the only NPC. Well, King Seeker Frompt and Dark Seeker, whatever his name is, can as well, but Solaire is the only NPC that will help you in the final fight. He's the only one. Oh, I forgot to open the door. You can actually open that door from this side, and that's a shortcut back, which is very nice. Let me go grab that. And then rest at that bonfire. It'll be, yeah, it's about 9. I'm gonna keep going. Keep going a little further. Get my spells back. I am really missing so much of this game. Like when I first played through this, I was way more stacked when I came through here. But it is what it is. So yes, the contraption to open this door is on this side of... Can I just open it here, or... Yeah, so it just opens now. You actually don't need to kill these things. They never attack you. But they're bugs, so, you know, it's that. Oops, fell off. So yeah, that is the end of Solaire for this playthrough, which is kind of a shame. He is one of my favorite NPCs. But, you know, all good things come to an end. Now, if I recall, where is there a bonfire like back here? Like down back here, if I recall. We'll find it. Yeah, so this is where the bonfire is. So I can grab this, and then I can go back the other way. And that is actually the fastest bonfire back. Another thing that gets kind of funny in this game is at one point in time, like I have 15k souls now. It's behind my model, so you can't see it, but I have 15k souls. At the beginning of the game, 15k souls is insane. Now 15k souls is nothing. Right, the power creep in this game is absolutely insane. And it gets worse. I think when I stopped, I played through this game 2 or 3 times, and I think I stopped at level 110 or 111. And now I'm sitting at 81. So I beat this game 2 or 3 times through at level 110. At some point in time, it stops becoming efficient to level up. Okay, so I don't know how much you guys want me to explain. Soft, I guess I'm talking. I could just as well yap. So soft cap for all the cap for all of these stats is 99, but soft cap is 50. After 50, you get diminishing returns on everything. So, like if I put a, I'll show you when I put a point into vitality here next time. But like right now, as I go from like 19 to 20, I gain like 50 health every time I put a point into vitality. After 50, you get like 5 health. Right, so the returns significantly diminish after you hit the soft cap of 50. Okay, this is actually a trap in here. If you walk in there, you fall through the floor. Which, I mean, I guess I could do, but there's a bunch of those yellow guys who will steal your weapon down there. So maybe I should, like, equip a different weapon. Oh, no! I fell! Those guys, they will steal your weapon. I actually might just kill them with the bow. Just to avoid losing my weapon. Because you have to, you do actually have to kill them to get your weapon back. And I think there's like 4 of them down there. I also believe that the ground down there makes you walk slow. So as annoying as this is, it's actually way safer. Hi, lock on. Oh, but it'll lock the camera angle there, so I don't need it zoomed in. That's an interesting thing. I didn't know that. So at one time, I don't recall dropping here. I recall dropping down into the middle of those 3 guys, getting grabbed, losing my weapon, and then having to find a way. See, I'm not the only one doing this. see, there's 4. And then having to go upgrade like another weapon to like level 5 or 10 so that I could come back and get my main weapon back from these guys. It was so annoying. Good times, good memories for Dark Souls, you know? Sometimes this is the smart way to play Dark Souls. TP might disagree with me. But TP isn't here to disagree with me. You lock on? You can. If you can lock on, you can actually get way sharper angles that you can manually aim. So I believe, if I recall, you actually have to go down there to get out of this pit. Like, the way out of this pit is down through there. I don't think you can get down there from here, although I think there... Or up from here, although I think there might be an item in here. Although I will point out that this is very inefficient. I think these arrows are 10 souls an arrow, and it's taking me more than 10 arrows to get to kill them, and I get 1,000 souls from them. So this is an incredibly inefficient use of souls.
Now that's a lot of damage!
It is a lot of damage. So, Soul, welcome in. How's it going? Or is this... No, this is not the way back up. This is the way... Okay, I do have to fall down there. How's it going, Soul? Welcome in. I am just gaming. Okay, so I believe... Oh, this is poison, that's why. It does make you go slow. There is another one. The poison is fine. I can manage that. Poison is not bad. Toxic is the bad one. I also think there's one over here to the right, too. There's not. It's going... Also, is that the spooky death hole worm? I mean, maybe? What is this? That can't be where I'm supposed to go, can it? Here we go. There are many spooky things in this area. Most of which I would be very happy if they didn't exist. Are you a mimic? You moving? You're not. You're not a mimic. Red Titanite Slab. That's for upgrading a fire weapon to level 10. So maybe if I do ever get the Chaos Zweihander. These pits are pits. Okay, so it's not over here. There's a route that leads up and out of this area, but I forget where it is because I forget where most of things are. They're super pitiful. Right here? Right here. So this is what leads up to where that one guy was that I killed with arrows, because why not? All right, Titanite. They really want to... Is this how you get out of here? Am I dumb? Don't answer that. No, it can't be how you get out. It doesn't lead anywhere. That's the route that takes you out. Where the heck is that going? All the way over there? So I gotta get all the other, I gotta get all the way to the other side. So how do I get all the way to the other side? Oh, here's how I get all the way to the other side. The one, the only JC Stevenson. It feels good. Soul, welcome in. I don't know about the one and the only. Although I guess I am the only JC Stevenson. Oh, so there was another path. Oh, okay. So I can go up either of them. Got it. How you doing, Soul? You having yourself a good one? I'm doing well. I'm playing some Dark Souls. I've actually made a lot of progress today, which is very nice because I'd like to get into Dark Souls 2 and hopefully beat it before Monster Hunter Wild comes out, because Monster Hunter Wild is coming out and I really, really, really want to play. So, oh, you piece of garbage. That's for me, not you guys. You guys are great. I'm the piece of garbage. I'm on a third coffee. That's a lot of coffee. And I'm down writing my story. Hey, there we go. Writing this, what story are you writing? You're writing yourself a fantasy novel? What are you writing? The intrepid among us must know. No way, hello, fellow soul from YouTube. I know, there's so many souls. I got soul and soul watching me play Dark Souls. Fate. Fate, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so now I gotta go this way. Now, this girl is mean. That guy is also mean, but less mean than the girl. Because that girl will kill you, like, instantly. Because she does a lot of fire damage, because she has a lot of fire spells. You are not a mimic. Chaos fire. That's what she did that hit me. This is not... Yeah, this is not a wall. I remember this. Yo, two souls. I chose to write in my D&D campaign and there's a lot of new creatures. Nice! Always nice to have... Is this... I have 57,000 souls. I think I might want to go back and put my last level into health. Especially since I got that like fast bonfire. Well, it's not fast, but I got the bonfire over here, so I think I might do that quick. Especially since I'm welcoming in soul. One of the creatures is 20 kilometers long. That's a very large creature soul. like ridiculously large. It should be very, very scary. I hope it works out for you. How are your players going to tackle? Your players aren't in here, right? How are your players going to tackle that? Does it have like a weakness? Are you Shadow of the Colossusing this? Like what's up here? I'm interested. You're selling me on this idea. I gotta know. The intrepid among us must know. Yeah, it's how they meet our 5th player, who is basically John Wick. Okay. So John Wick fights a 20-kilometer long monster. That's a hook if I've ever heard one. Squish the bugs. I'm kind of sad I don't have D&D today. Or this week. I don't have D&D this week because AK's birthday, which is really good. I'm gonna have to make sure to wish him a happy birthday this Friday. So, that's really good. But no D&D because he has got family plans, which is fair. Birthdays are time for families. But I call it the Sea Island, or the name being called Title's Teeth. Okay. So it's like a there's like a island on its back or something. It's like a creature that people live on. So we're like Xenoblade Chronicles 3ing this. All right. So if you guys see, as I was talking about, when I level up one level from 19 to 20, I gained 31 health, right? So it's a lot of health to gain from one simple level. On the other hand, after 50, I gain like 5 or 10. You gain like nothing after 50. So 50 is kind of the soft cap for stats in Dark Souls. You can go higher than that, but there's not much point to. Ah, there you go. See? Happy to help, Soul. Always happy to offer any sort of inspiration. Maybe it cons people to live on it, right? And the hope is that the people will live on it and fall into its maw so that it can feed on them, right? It pretends to be an island when it's really a monster. Now we're cooking. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the boss room down there. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Well, there you go, Soul. See? More lore is good. I'm pretty sure that room I was at was the boss room, which is why I went back and spent souls on my last level of health. Now we're gonna throw some into stamina, or endurance. When we start getting levels now, we're probably... What's my endurance? For 22. I might get up to 25 for that. Get a little bit more carrying capacity. So I can wear Havel's armor. Have a little bit higher defense. My sister actually has her own writing on something I feel like an old D&D campaign. That's cool. Yeah, D&D is actually a pretty common basis for a lot of writing. Because it actually provides you with a pretty solid approach to creating characters. And to... Yep, this is the boss. it actually provides you with a pretty solid approach to creating characters. Oh, it's the easy tree boss cheese strat? I think you can arrow those things, can't you? Oh, he mad. Now the floor starts falling out. Don't fall off, Jay. Oh, that does a lot of damage. I'm dead. We got a pretty big run back. See, luckily I didn't lose much for the souls, though. The beginning of the writing literally says, when I thought about being inside of a dragon's body, that wasn't what I had in mind, because the town itself, but is literally a dragon skeleton that protects them. Ah. See? Lore. There you go. I think you can arrow those things, which I might just do to cheese it. Which reminds me, if I'm going to do that, I should put on the bow that actually, like, shoots far. So the hardest part about this boss is not hitting those things. The hardest part about this boss is the jump at the end. Which I believe in my first playthrough I failed like 3 times. Move, bugs. You're back? I've rested. How are you back? Oh, is this... Did they make him farmable? They might have made him farmable. I forget if they made him farmable. Those are certainly names. Alright. We're gonna give Beta Chaos here. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, because we're gonna cheese strat it. Hey, we have an ad coming up in a minute. Let me snooze that. I gotta get my souls first. Maybe I should go do that first. Might actually be easier to not do the cheese. Nope, it's gonna be easier to do the cheese. I think you have to roll through those. I think you can. Herschel. Sammy, go stream, dude. Aren't you live, Sammy? I will have to wait to hydrate because I've got to run, so. Yeah, it requires a precision aim shot at least 2 times, I think. Yeah, I think it might just be easier for me to do it. Mostly because I suck at the bow. Although I'm betting that you have way more chances with the bow to hit it than you do with that. I could probably like put on heavier armor too. Because I'm gonna take the hits because there's just no way to avoid them. So maybe wearing Havels and having the extra defense is probably like really smart. And then I can unequip when I break those, or when I get those 2 things done, and then I can not have to worry about it. I'm just so much slower. There's just a lot more defense in Havel's armor. I'd like to beat this boss before I move on, if possible. Because then I can do Tomb of the Giants next time and then probably end it. Because Tomb of the Giants shouldn't take me too long. Although I should do the DLC. I don't really want to fight Calamute though, and I've beaten the DLC before, and truth be told, the DLC wasn't that fun. Like, don't get me wrong, Marvelous Chester is still one of the best NPCs in the game, but the DLC in this game was not phenomenal, in my opinion. Can I hit it from here? I feel like I need to get... I feel like I need to get further over. That's too soon. That still hit me? That's what is that? I timed that perfectly. BS is what that was. BS. Okay, well, this armor isn't helping at all. I still can only take 2 hits, so it doesn't really matter. No, this is not the final boss. I have at least 2 more bosses after this. Alright, we'll have an ad as we run back, so... I'd like to beat this boss tonight, though, and I'm gonna do it this try. I know what I need to do now. I know how I need to handle this. Do I have a... I do. Can I use this? I cannot. You have higher stability. Higher stability means I lose less stamina for getting hit. Which is good. Let's run past all these guys. Do I have to kill them? I don't think I have to kill them. When I played this before, what I used to do was I'd always kill everything, so that way when I got my souls back, I had more souls than I had last time. And then if I died, I at least got something for picking it up. But I'm not really worried about that right now. Alright, and everybody's back just in time. 1.5 minutes to do that run back. That's nuts. Okay. Bardic Inspiration, now kill that, but I'm working on it, Soul. I'll get there. We're dancing. I'm dead. Is there like a way to stun him or something? No, it doesn't look like it. I swear like one time I came in there, he just didn't attack. And that's how I ended up beating him like the last time. Don't quote me on that. You gave me the Bardic Inspiration too late, Soul. That's what happened. I needed it sooner than that, man. This is, although I will say, this is one of those encounters that is kind of... it's gonna hurt. This is one of the encounters that's kind of unfair in this game. And it's designed that way. It's designed to be sort of a checkpoint, a tolerance checkpoint. Can you tolerate, you know, beating your head against a wall for this tree who just doesn't stop attacking and knocking you down a hole? Because if you can't, well, then you don't get to play the game. And here's the thing, I can tolerate it. So I'm going to tolerate it. Is there a ring? I don't have near the equipment I had last time I played. That hit me? Hitbox moment. Alright, we don't want to use a flask if we can help it. Okay, I can do this. I just have to, get good. That's my problem, guys. If I just get good, I wouldn't have to worry about this. You have a spell? Awesome. What are we spelling? All right. Do a little dance. Create the swipes. Yo, we gaming? Now I just gotta make this jump. Melly. I've been practicing that thing you told me to say before. Ouch. Actually might be easier to die. I'm dead. Hello, gorgeous. Wasn't it something like, mi amorcita? Cito. Mi amorcito, right? Wasn't that it? Is that right? I think. Don't quote me on that. No. Why? What did I say? My love? Oh, well. So I said the right thing, is what you're saying. I will stop. Oh, I see. Okay. So, before when I said, hermosa, which I believe was beautiful, that was more accurate. Alright, so I've broken those two things, so I don't need to do that again. Now I just gotta make the jump, which is probably gonna take me like 5 attempts. You're fine, Melly. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. We're sliding. We gotta make this jump now. Dude, why isn't the ground collapsed? Who taught me what, Melly? Oh, the my love. Oh. Why was it? I didn't mean to insult you, Melly. If I offended you, I apologize. I gotta get close to it and it will break the ground in front of it, and that's where I've got to jump. I think you're actually like safe when you're close to it. Don't worry, it's just oh, okay. I just listen, all I did was look up how to make beautiful women blush using Spanish, and that's what I got, so blame Google. That keeps hitting me. It's so annoying. I have to keep up, Melly, because you keep finding new ways. That's why they call it J. Yeah. The R in J.C. Stevenson stands for Riz. You'll try to make me blush too. That Melly, you already do. You're already doing that. So just eating the popcorn, watching me be cringe. Okay, bait the swipes. I almost had it. Candy VT, Bet of Chaos time. Yes, like the 5th time. You're sorry to the Melly. Never be sorry, ever. Never be sorry, Melly. Welcome in, Candy. How is it going? I finally got both things destroyed. I was gonna beat Bet of Chaos. How's Soul treating you? It's treating me very well. I played this game many years ago and beat it, but I wanted to kind of do it again, as it's a very fun game and I enjoy it. So I was gonna do like a little bit of a marathon this week where I play through at least Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2. Normally I do a much more diverse lineup of stuff, but this week I had a bunch of stuff canceled. I do D&D on Fridays. I DM a group. Yes, I'm planning on doing Dark Souls 2 as well. I should be able to get to it this week. I DM for a group on Fridays, but one of the guys is going to be gone, so we decided to postpone that. Normally today I play Limbus Company with a friend of mine, but she was feeling sick, so I decided I'd just play Dark Souls. So gonna be Dark Souls today, tomorrow, and Friday, because I take Thursdays off. I've got a different thing going on Thursday. Yeah, gonna be Dark Souls most of the week, so. Super Pog. Candy, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Does the VT in your name stand for VTuber as well? Or does it stand for very talented? I would love to play Dark Souls 3, but I think Monster Hunter Wilds is going to come out, I think Monster Hunter Wilds is going to come out, before I beat Dark Souls 2. So I'm gonna turn into a Monster Hunter Wilds streamer once that comes out, cause Monster Hunter Wilds. Okay, bait the swipes. Wilds is crossplay, yes. Bait the swipes. Oh, I went too far! No! Damn it. You might join in on Wilds. I am gonna play a lot of Wilds. I played like 300 hours of Worlds, so I'm so pumped. There's another open beta for Wilds coming out this weekend and the weekend, and not this coming weekend and the weekend after. There's an open beta. So I'm going to be playing that with some people, and we're going to be, because it's got multiplayer. It was very close, Candy. It's got multiplayer, and I'm going to try to play a little bit with a few people to test out the multiplayer and see how it goes. Candy, have you played the Dark Souls games? Are you a Dark Souls fanatic? And Melly, please do not feel like you need to be quiet. So you're aware, Candy, Melly likes to try to make me blush because she's good at it. You love Dark Souls? I respect that. 100%. When Dark Souls came out, I lost my life to it. I woke up, I went to work, I played Dark Souls, and then I went to bed, and then I woke up, and then went to work, and then played Dark Souls. And I did that for like 2 months. Just don't backstab stunlock me in Dark Souls, Jake, but that's what I want to do. So there's no cheese in Dark Souls, there's only survival. Uh-oh. Okay, we're making it. I recently finished this one. I tried DS2 and now on 3. I can't believe I waited so long to play them. I felt that way too. Have you played Elden Ring? They're so good. I talked Big Hoss. Big Hoss is a friend of mine, streamer friend of mine. He started playing Dark Souls, and it's so hype when watching new people. Not yet. I want to play. That is very smart. I will be honest, coming back to Dark Souls is like hard after Elden Ring. There we go. The quality of life improvements that came about to FromSoft games are massive. So for those of you wondering, this is actually the Bed of Chaos right here. So the entire boss fight is designed to get at that thing and kill it. I do truly understand. A lot of my friends played Elden Ring and was like, yeah. Playing Dark Souls first is definitely the way to go. Okay, I want to get this to 25. Okay, the only thing left is the Tomb of the Giants. All right. I might call stream for today here. Because I've been going for about 3 hours. I also have to return the favor and follow our good friend Candy. Because I respect that. Yes, Dark Souls is the original. Okay. That's why I wanted to go there, to get the Sunlit Maggot, so I didn't have to lose my shield. Okay, so I've already came to the Tomb of the Giants. I've already done that. But I am... Okay, I will be back tomorrow to play this game. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me just double check everything. Okay, I have that. I have that. All right, wonderful. Move that up. Okay. I will be back tomorrow to play more Dark Souls. We're going to do the Tomb of the Giants, and if I can beat Nito fast enough, then I should be able to beat the game tomorrow. Which I should be able to. Nito isn't very far from here. So I should be able to do that. That all being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Candy, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, I just realized, thank you, by the way. There was no need. Thank you for the stream. No, it was a pleasure meeting you too, Candy. Sorry that you kind of jump in and then I immediately run. But normally I go from... I don't know what time zone you're in. I'm in Central Time. Mondays I go from 3 p.m. to about 5:30 p.m. CST. And then GMT? Okay, so you're earlier than I am. So Monday I go 3 p.m. CST to about 5:30 p.m. CST, which I believe is 2:30 to 4:30 for you. I think that's GMT. Yeah, that'd be GMT. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, I go 7 p.m. to whenever I finish. No, p.m. No, p.m. Did I say a.m.? I'm dumb. Don't... You shouldn't listen to a thing I say ever. Take nothing I say seriously. No, a.m. for you. Oh, you're in Europe. You're not Mountain Time. You're Greenwich Mean Time. I'm dumb. No. Why am I an idiot? Hold on. The big dumb American brain of mine. What time is it for you now? You're like 6 hours ahead of me then. You're like 6 or 7 hours ahead of me if it's Greenwich Mean Time. Oh heck yeah, because I started about 3 hours ago, so I would have started about midnight. Today, for you. Yeah, you need to sleep. Well, thank you for staying up, Candy. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I stream to both YouTube and Twitch. Well, that's not too bad. I'll be able to catch some. I woke up randomly at 1 a.m. and I can't... Oh, God, that's the pits. I know how that goes. That is rough. That is very rough. But yeah, go ahead and get some sleep. Hopefully me dying in Dark Souls will soothe you enough to get to bed. No, thank you very much. Yes, I will be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back on Friday with Dark Souls. Normal schedule will resume next week. But thank you all for watching. I very much appreciate your viewership. It means a lot to me. Candy, thank you so much for the follow. Melly, Soul, Siren, Soul, YouTube Soul, thank you guys so much. Means a lot. Good night, Siren. Thank you so much. See you on Thursday. I hope you all have a great evening. As always, I am Jay, and you are adorable. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Bye.